everyone and welcome to my video. For today's topic, we will be talking about the 7 types of land biomes, which are temperate deciduous forest, coniferous forest, tropical rainforest, temperate grassland, savanna, desert, and tundra. So let's get started. Now, the first question that will come to your mind is, what is a biome? A biome is an area which is classified according to the species that live in the location. Temperature range, soil type, and the amount of light and water are unique to a particular place and form the characteristics for the specific species, allowing scientists to define the biome. Now let's have a look at the first biome that we have listed, which is the temperate deciduous forest. The first few things to note about the temperate deciduous forest is that its average yearly rainfall is around 75 to 125 centimeters, which is 29.5 to 49 inches, and the average temperature during the summer is 28 degrees Celsius, which is 82 degrees Fahrenheit. In this forest, plant growth happens in layers. The leafy tops of the trees reach high above the forest floor, where the leaves can get sunlight. Often, firs and mosses are scattered across the forest floors. Flowering plants often bloom in early spring, before the trees grow new leaves. Moving on to the second biome, which is the coniferous forest. The average amount of rainfall this place receives is around 35 to 75 centimeters, which is 14 to 29.5 inches. The average temperature during the summer is 14 degrees Celsius, which is 57 degrees Fahrenheit. And in the winter, temperature can drop as low as negative 10 degrees Celsius or 15 degrees Fahrenheit. Pretty cold, right? Conifer leaves are adapted to conserve water, which is why they are very pointy, almost like needle-shaped, and are covered with wax. A coniferous forest is home to many insects and to birds that eat those insects. Herbivores that live in the coniferous forest include deers, mooses, porcupine, and squirrels. Now we will be talking about the tropical rainforest, which is probably one of the most healthy biomes out there, with the rainfall amount of up to 400 centimeters or 157.5 inches, and the temperature being 34 degrees Celsius or 93 degrees Fahrenheit in the daytime, and in the nighttime it can be 20 degrees Celsius, which is 68 degrees Fahrenheit. Its temperature and annual rainfall is the reason why it's full of greeny leaves and large trees, which also results in the tropical rainforest being the home of many different species. The trees there form a continuous green roof that may extend 60 meters above the forest floor. Very little light reaches the ground. Low-growing plants in the rainforest don't really need a lot of light in order to grow well. Next, we'll be talking about the temperate grassland. The average yearly rainfall in this area is around 25 to 75 centimeters, or in other words, 10 to 29.5 inches. The temperature goes around 30 degrees Celsius, which is 86 degrees Fahrenheit in summer, while in winter it can drop to 0 degrees Celsius, which is 32 degrees in Fahrenheit. The temperate grassland has very few trees and many different kinds of seed and grass-eating animals, which is why you won't really be seeing many big or tall animals there. Moving on to the savannas, which is also a type of grassland. The average yearly rainfall here is around 150 centimeters and basically 59 inches. Now, the temperature ranges from 34 degrees Celsius or 93 degrees Fahrenheit in the dry seasons and 16 degrees Celsius or 61 degrees Fahrenheit in wet seasons. It has seasonal rains and isn't the best area for many species to survive since it isn't packed with that many resources. Now, this might be a very common one, which I'm very sure you've already heard about many times, but we'll talk about deserts. As we already know, it receives really less rain, roughly around 25 centimeters or 10 inches of rain yearly, which is really less, and the temperature goes around 38 degrees Celsius or 100 degrees Fahrenheit in the summer, while in winter it's 7 degrees Celsius and 45 degrees Fahrenheit, which is mostly a very dry place, resulting in not many species being able to live there. Only very rare species such as kangaroos and rats can live there since they don't really need water to drink. They recycle water from the foods that they eat. And as we all already might know, that cactuses store water in their stems and roots, which is why they're able to survive in deserts. Some flowering plants bloom, bear seeds, and die within a few weeks after a heavy rain. And last but not the least, we'll talk about the tundra. The average yearly rainfall in tundra ranges from 30 to 50 centimeters, which is 12 to 20 inches. And the temperature in the summer is around 12 degrees Celsius or 54 degrees Fahrenheit, while in winter the temperature is around negative 26 degrees Celsius, which is negative 15 degrees Fahrenheit. It is pretty much the coldest land biome that we've mentioned today. Only a few types of animals can survive in this area because of how cold it is. So animals with really thick fur or a thick amount of body fats and such will be able to survive here. So that was it for today. I really hope you liked this video and I'll see you next time.